Some bright-eyed pop stars like Justin Bieber appeared to have dominated the music scene, while others haven't always been so successful. The transition period from little starlet to mega pop star isn't always easy, but many in the industry have undertaken difficult journeys to make it to the top. In this video, we're talking about the 10 highest-grossing musicians who started young. Let's get started. At number 10, it's Stevie Wonder. Some of you Gen Zs might not remember, but Stevie Wonder was described by most people as a child prodigy who signed to Motown's Tamla label at the mere age of 11 years old. He was placed under the care of Clarence Paul, who worked with the child star for a year on his first two albums, Tribute to Uncle Ray and The Jazz Soul of Little Stevie. By 1963, at the tender age of 13 years old, Stevie Wonder got his first #1 hit on the Billboard Hot 100 with Fingertips. That achievement also earned him the title of the youngest artist ever to top the Billboard music charts. Wonder then faced some understandable difficulties with his career, since his voice had started to change, thanks to puberty and adolescence. He then resurfaced in the 70s, giving us massive hits like Isn't She Lovely and Superstition. At number 9, we have Miley Cyrus. Many of us spent our teen years watching Disney's Hannah Montana, but we tend to forget that the young actress turned singer was barely 14 years old when she began juggling her entire career. Miley Cyrus, despite her young age, is one of those artists that took the world by storm. Her unique, raspy voice makes her definitely one of a kind, and even though she's the daughter of country sensation Billy Ray Cyrus, Miley made sure to make her own mark on the music industry. The young artist gave us hits like Wrecking Ball and Party in the USA, seriously marking her talent. She acted, she sang, she wrote songs, and she did it all with heart. At number 8, we have Justin Bieber. Singing sensation Justin Bieber seems to have revolutionized the music industry by making his debut at the age of 13 years old. He was discovered by his record executive and talent manager Scooter Braun on YouTube and was eventually signed on to RBMG Records by American singer Usher. We wish our music tape had been seen by Scooter or Usher. Either would have worked. Bieber released Baby, and it was practically everywhere. Every radio station, talk show, and award show in the country had the song on loop, and we doubt there are many people who didn't know the entire song by heart. Not everyone can be a mega superstar in such a short span of time. He started his career, and it feels like his presence just exploded overnight, causing a surge of young teenage girls to fall head over heels for the boy with the floppy blonde locks. Bieber fever has officially taken the world by storm. At number 7, we have Britney Spears. Britney Spears was the pop idol of the millennial generation. If you were born in the 90s and 2000s, you'd know the legendary singer was the best thing to happen to the pop genre circuit. Her girl-next-door personality, her charisma, and utter charm at the mere age of 16 won the hearts of fans all over the world. Her debut single, Baby One More Time, was released in 1998 and was the cause of both adoration and controversy. The song became a worldwide hit and a total cultural phenomenon. We're not kidding. We still have that song on our playlist. It's just a fantastic classic. She went on to produce hit after hit and transformed before our very eyes, from that innocent but provocative schoolgirl to a woman who wanted more from the world. Number 6 brings us to Shawn Mendes. Another incredibly talented musician who started quite young is Shawn Mendes. He's got good looks, charm, and a killer smile. What's not to love? The Canadian boy, like Bieber, started his journey on the internet and quickly went on to become one of the most sought-after teenage sensations. He actually used to post covers of Justin Bieber's songs on his YouTube channel, which started trending and gained him some initial recognition. In 2014, he launched his debut single, Life of the Party, which ended up charting at number 24 on the Billboard Hot 100, which for a teenage boy is kind of a huge deal. The then 15-year-old Mendes became the youngest artist to have a debut song in the top 25, beating out, you guessed it, Justin Bieber. Since then, his career has only grown massively with hits like Stitches and If I Can't Have You. It's no wonder girls everywhere are just completely in love with him. At number 5, it's Celine Dion. They say music manager Renee Angelila was literally brought to tears when he heard a tape of 12-year-old Celine Dion singing with her mother and brother. He was so moved by her talent and passion that he decided to mortgage his own home to fund her first album, a total gamble which paid off magnificently. The year after Celine Dion launched her first album, La Voix du Bon Dieu, she she won a bunch of awards at the Yamaha World Popular Song Festival, and her popularity spread far and wide all over Europe. She's best known for the ultimate romantic ballad, My Heart Will Go On, featured in the blockbuster Titanic, which won her an Oscar for Best Original Song in 1997. At number 4, it's Taylor Swift. To us, it feels like Taylor Swift came into this world knowing exactly what she wanted to do with her life. Do you guys feel the same? At the young age of 14 years old, she moved to Nashville to build her dream career in country music. And by 2006, at the age of 16, she had released her debut album. Her first album also went on to mark the longest time on the Billboard 200 chart for any album released within the decade. Whether it's her incredibly honest style of songwriting or that beautifully lyrical voice, Taylor Swift has changed the game for country musicians everywhere. While she eventually moved to the genre of making one pop hit after another, she always stayed true to her roots. Now, at 32 years of age, the award-winning musician has a total net worth of about $400 million. Now that's a smashing success story. For number 3, we have Rihanna. Who doesn't love Rihanna? Seriously, if you don't, what's wrong with you? 15-year-old Rihanna started her career when she met Evan Rogers to demonstrate her vocal gifts in his hotel room. Soon after she sang for him, she was signed by his production company, Syndicated Rhythm Productions. Rihanna's debut song, Pon de Replay, was released 15 years ago today. Let that sink in. And was a complete global success, making it to the top 5 in over 15 countries. Honestly, we still remember that single, and the beat was just fire. Rihanna is now a global superstar, with her hands full with her music, cosmetics line, and fashion label. The Barbadian singer has released 8 studio albums, selling 60 million units worldwide, and 215 digital tracks, making her one of the most successful artists of all time. At number 2, it's Michael Jackson. The king of pop started sharing the spotlight at the young age of 8, with his older brother Jermaine as part of the Jackson 5. He would later go on to have a solo career, releasing his first single at the age of 13, Got to Be There, which charted at number 14 on the US pop chart. The Jackson 5 were a big thing back in the 1970s, and Michael Jackson became an experienced performer before he even hit his 10th birthday. His incredibly successful career made his net worth skyrocket to $1 billion. He easily became not only a great musician, but also one of the most influential celebrities of the 20th century. No matter the music taste, it looks as if practically everyone on this planet knew who Michael Jackson was, even if they didn't love his music, which seems impossible to us. Finally, at number 1, it's Elvis Presley. You don't have to be born in a certain era to know who the king was. He was only 19 years old when he first made the charts. With his self-titled album, Elvis Presley knew what he wanted out of his life and started his career as a rock star at the age of 13. He moved to Memphis to work with legend Sam Phillips at Sun Records, which definitely paid off. His incredible voice, memorable performances, and those sexy iconic hip movements made him a classic rock and roll figure and a total heartthrob. Seriously, ladies were throwing their intimates at him. Even after his tragic death in 1977, he had a hugely successful career filled to the brim with chart-topping singles and albums. There will never be another like him. That's a wrap for this video. Do you have any thoughts about these young musicians with massive success? Let us know in the comments below. Make sure to give this video a thumbs up and subscribe to our channel for more videos like this. See you in the next one.